business, man. You know, obviously they felt like this is a move that's going to improve our team. So, you know, we'll see. You know, obviously, Mike is my man, and I hate to see him go, but it's a business move. I am. Mike is my man, man. That's like my brother, man. And no, he's no longer with me. So, you know, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be hard on these guys, man. I swear to God to you, because Mike is my dude, man, and I'm gonna be hard on these guys.
Two teams take to the parquet court here in the TD Waterhouse Center, and for Orlando, its two newest faces hope to bring a smile to the face of the NBA's leading scorer in Tracy McGrady. Of course, T-Mac not necessarily pleased with the fact that he lost his best friend to Memphis in Mike Miller. That was the price for acquiring Drew Gooden along with that man and Gordon Garachek. And in their last go-around together, David, producing perhaps the most thrilling finish this season for Orlando, both Mike Miller and T-Mac scored 24, and now a brave new future for Tracy McGrady and two new teammates tonight against Chicago.
T-Mac on the drive, scoops it up, no good. Dick Quick missed the follow. Chandler with the rebound. McGrady took it away and leaves it in.
A nice effort there by McGrady.
He's played extremely well against the Magic. T-Mac lets it go. His second field goal of the night.
With Gooden and Gordon as well. You know, this year on the wing, he's been on each block. Tell you what, I don't know if Gooden expected to play the entire first period or not.
T-Mac puts it right back in Rose's face. Ahead of the pack, McGrady.
T-Mac got him across the arm. Now, come on.
McGrady rising up for three. Got it. Over Curry.
Well, takes that away.
McGrady's one-on-one. Will shoot again. Three more for T-Mac.
I don't blame Eddie Carey for not coming out there. I mean, he doesn't want to come out there and try to defend McGrady that far away from the basket.
Came out on the floor. Doc throws him in three different spots. McGrady reins it in.
Comes right off the bench, doesn't he?
Garachek with the steal. Armstrong lobs it up. Oh, man! Mcgrady!
Not the one hand. Oh, not that one. Oh, my. T-Mac just continued to rise. Give Darrell Armstrong the credit for the perfectly placed pass. Jay Will, the only one back. I don't know how he controlled that.
I don't either. A remarkable play by McGrady. Robinson on McGrady again. T-Mac on the drive. Goaltended by Tyson Chandler. Give him two more. 21 points for McGrady in the first half. And we have timeout with 2:52 to go. It's worth another look in Orlando. The one-handed hammer by T-Mac. The Magic have 51 points with 2:24 to go in the first half. You might have thought the ball club might sputter a little bit offensively, but that has not been the case in the first. T-Mac well beyond the arc.
Wow. Oh. Man, that was way back.
One thing, Tracy McGrady would like to get that call.
But you're right. I agree. I do agree with you there.
Both these guys shoot a lot of free throws. T-Mac and Rose. T-Mac is on fire.
Somebody better find him. He's going to score 50 tonight. Reputation thing.
Mike Miller.
Well, of course, I mean, you know that. So he says, let me just grab. Trying to guard McGrady, and Baxter doesn't want to be there also.
It appeared that the Magic bench knew what was at stake there. McGrady tried to shoot himself into the record books, but came up just short. He does finish, however, with 33 first-half points. The Magic put 63 on the board and lead by 11. Coming up next, the Dodge halftime report with Paul Kennedy. We'll be back in a moment on Sunshine Network. Your seat.
Yep, know your seat.
On the bench, on the bus, on the airplane, know your seat. T-Mac picking up right where he left off.
Oh, boy. You know he's real active when he's getting to the line this number of times. I mean, obviously he's scoring points, but not.
Jalen Rose has it picked by Vaughn. 4-on-2. Vaughn back to McGrady, the two-handed hammer.
Yeah, that's what you needed. That's what you needed, something to get this crowd back up and happy again.
The Magic are attacking the Bulls in the second half and have taken a 17-point lead. T-Mac from Jock Vaughn. And a Wachovia team play of the game. Beautiful distribution after the steal. Mcgrady with the dunk.
Now that's a nice pass from Jock Vaughn also. Boy, he just makes it at a perfect time. If he holds on to it a fraction of a second longer, you may not be able to make that because the defense has a chance to get caught up.
And Mcgrady is on the verge of scoring 40 points in the game.
I tell you what, 40-plus games. He's had 50 and 52 as of late.
Doing it game after game with the sore knee. Mcgrady giving 3 more.
Man, oh man, don't cool him off, T-Mac. Don't blow on those fingers. I don't want you to cool off.
Mcgrady working hard to get the ball. He does. He'll shoot again from 15. He got it. 46 for Tracy Mcgrady. He had 5 double-doubles with the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, man. Mcgrady is just incredible. 49 for T-Mac. Almost had a steal.
Woo, mercy.
Crowd just love it.
Oh, man. Kobe who?
A standing ovation as the Bulls go into their offensive set.
Man, oh, man.
Chandler stripped by Gooden. Here comes Mcgrady. He wants 50. He'll go to the line with a chance to get it.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is absolutely what we needed to see this whole game.
Magic making the big deal with Memphis. And now Mcgrady's got 50. Magic just giving the ball to Mcgrady. Gooden looks for him on a backdoor cut. Here he goes and draws the foul.
And I haven't seen him take the ball to the basket this aggressively, and he always does, but I haven't seen that look in his eye like this in a long time.
Well, he came into this building an angry young man, his best friend having been traded, but he's taking it out on the Chicago Bulls. There's our score with 2:55 to play in the third quarter. The Magic running away from the Bulls since late in the second period, and it has been a special night for number 1 Tracy Mcgrady.
He's gotten him, boy. He just has that look in his eye, and when he gets that way, there's not a whole lot you can do. And I tell you, the Bulls have run so many different combinations at him. I mean, they've been running people at him from every angle, and Tracy said, keep on coming. Keep bringing them.
He has 17 of the Magic's 30 in the quarter.
The season high for points in the NBA, Allen Houston against the Lakers just a few nights ago had 53.
And Mcgrady now with 51.
Well, I said earlier in this game, T-Mac's going to get 50 tonight if you don't play him. And
T-Mac finishing the third with 52 points. A career best for Tracy Mcgrady, and he leads the Magic to a 21-point lead after 3. Back in a moment on Sunshine. Special evening it has been in Orlando as the Magic get the victory. The new look Magic, led by Mcgrady as usual, but getting good support from Gooden and Giracek. Grab the victory, 110-96 against the Bulls. Now 27-29 for the Magic. And we'll see you next week. The Dallas Mavericks come to town from the TD Waterhouse Center. For Paul Kennedy and the Goose Jack Gibbons, I'm David Steele. Thanks for watching right here on Sunshine. Next tell Florida Sports News coming up.
An electric night in the TD Waterhouse Center. It starts with a familiar face and a new face. The NBA's leading scorer. You brought it tonight, Tracy. You came in here very focused. Your mindset is you set a career high with 52.
Man, I just had it rolling, man, and I just wanted to show these guys how I bring it every night, I wanted to show my newcomers, but when you got it rolling like that, man, you just got to keep on, pouring gas on the fire, and that's what I was doing.
Did the trade have an effect on the way you approached this game tonight? Mike leaving and Drew and Gordon Guricek arriving.
Well, I know I said some things about, in the papers about these two guys, but it wasn't nothing negative towards these guys. Just, they have to understand me and Mike became real close friends. But, they're my new teammates now. I wish Mike well, but, yeah, this was for Mike.
At the end of the game, Doc walks down the bench. Did you have a discussion? Did you want to go back in to set the franchise mark?
Nah, it's going to be a time where I'm going to be able to set that record, But obviously the fans wanted me to get in there. But it was good, man, for me to, get 50 in the third and three quarters, and we got the win. That's what it's about, man, winning.
You got a double-double out of your teammate here, too. 22 and 11. Your thoughts playing with Tracy, walking on the floor for the first time, Drew?
Oh, it's easy. Give him the ball and let him go to work, especially like tonight when he was feeling it and he go to the boards. But he had a great night tonight, and I wish I could have seen him get 70.
How hard was it to come in here without being familiar with any kind of an offense and just play?
It wasn't that hard. At first, when I really thought about it, it's the same game, just different jerseys, different teammates, and I think the chemistry going to just build and go upward from now on.
You like this now. You've got a shot to go to the postseason.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think that's why I'm out here trying to win games and help my team win.
Postseason just brightens a smile on T-Mac's face.
Yeah, man, it's fun, Obviously, you don't know how fun the playoffs is, but it's real fun. So, we determined to get there.
52, congratulations. 22 and 11, Drew. Congratulations to you, too. A big night for the Magic men, the leading scorer, and number 9, the newest man in a Magic uniform, Drew Gooden, tonight here at the TD Waterhouse Center. Back to the studio.